So now our four characters have pictures too, and as I gave them the character portraits, I had to make some changes. So Bob is still 20 years old, but Paul became 43. Here we have Lenina, 27 years old, and Crystal, 22, just a bit more years to learn all these spells. And now it's time to play, so let's roll for the entrance room. 6, okay. This is number 6. And here we have an entrance room. I think I'd like to rotate it like here a bit. It can be a bit bigger. And this is our first room. The entrance room has no special contents, so it is just an entrance. I will put the note entrance here, just a letter E. Okay, a capital E. Now let's roll for the first real room or corridor, which is a D66. It's 31. Which one is, this is the 31, so okay. Here we have a room, and this is the tricky part where you have to make the grid similar, same size, and cut what is not needed. Yes, so the team turned left, right, sorry, and now we have our first real room. Let's see what's in it. Okay, so this is the first room. Let's roll D12 for the content. 6. So if a room, as you can see, roll D6 vermin table. I will use the original tables. Yeah, here it is, the vermins. Not called the collected one in the end of the book. So 6, 2d6 skeletal rats. Let's check how many are they. 3, okay, not a big deal. So we have 3 skeletal rats. Level 3 undeads, no treasure, of course, they are skeletal rats where they would have treasures. So I can take notes here. These are 3 skeletal rats. No treasure, yeah, I remember that. Level 3 undead. And as they are skeletal, of course, the crushing weapon will attack them at +1. Okay, they cannot be attacked by bows or slings, makes sense. Clerics at +L when attacking them because they are undead. I really like in the core book that despite we already could read that clerics at plus the whole level when they are fighting undead, it repeats it again and again, so it helps you learn the rules. Okay, they have reactions, they can flee or they can fight. Okay, I think I will roll to their reaction and we'll see what happens. 1, flee. Okay, that was quick, so I just know that nothing happened here because flee. Okay, let's move on. And as you can see, we have doors on this room. I don't play doors as locked doors, I play them as open doors, so I don't want to roll for lockpicking. I just want to roll for the next room. It is an optional rule of the core book. 32. Let's see what is this. Here it is. Okay, I make a copy. And I have to rotate it. How to rotate? I will do like this. And maybe we can move back. Okay, so here we have it, and as you can see, I will cut this out because there is a door on the other corridor, so we can steer room for moving both ways. Okay, this is the second room. I think I have the number 2, yes. And then I just copy and write the number, the correct number in it. Okay, so this is a corridor. Let's see what's in it. 3. If a corridor, roll d6, traps table. Oh yeah. Okay, traps table is somewhere here, not so far away. Traps table. 6. Okay, a giant stone block falls on the last character in the marching order. We have this rule that if a rogue leads the marching order, he gets a chance to detect and disarm a trap before it can attack the party. Okay, I remember that a rogue has to be in the first or second place. I mean, there are no narrow corridors in the core book, so both first and second place characters are in the first row. So I guess Paul can check if he notices the trap and if he can disarm it. So it is a level 5 trap. Let's roll for disarming. Okay, it's 2. Paul can add his level if recognizing and disarming traps, but it's just 1, so it's 3, which is less than the level 5 trap. So Paul couldn't recognize and disarm the trap. And now it happens that a giant stone block falls on the last character in the marching order. Our last character is Crystal, the wizard. So let's roll for defense. 2. Okay, I know it's not enough, but just check it. Yeah, she has nothing to add to her defense rolls. No armor, no shield, no defense bonus, no, nothing. Okay, so Crystal got hit by this giant stone block, and the character must make a defense roll or lose 2 life. Great. Okay, that's why I don't play wizards. Because now she's on 1 life. And it is time to think about use the first healing skill, because if we enter just another trap, no fight, no encounters, Crystal can die. So I will use the healing power of Lenina. The first one. Okay, I just tracked that it is used, and Crystal can have 3 life again. Now we had a trap, and that's all. I don't know if we can find any treasures behind the trap. If survive, roll d6 treasure table, of course. It is 1, which I know by heart is some gold. d6 gold pieces, okay. 1, okay. So, Crystal got hit by a huge giant rock stone and got 1 gold pieces in exchange. Yeah. So she has 14 gold pieces and full life again. Maybe the gold should go to Lenina for her healing skills, but I've already noted it, so it's okay. Okay, that was this corridor, and nothing else happens here. So let's roll for the next room. 54. Here is 54, okay. This is the third room. And let's roll for content. It is a room, not a corridor. 2. Roll d6 treasure table. Yeah, maybe here is our treasure. 2, which is gold again. Yeah, but it's 2 d6 gold pieces. So it's 3. Okay, I think it's time to give gold to the other ones too. So I will split the 3 gold pieces and give 1 to Lenina, 1 to Paul, and the third one to Bob, our warrior, who didn't do anything yet, but okay. We cannot move further this way, so we have to track back. I rolled for room number 2, I'm in the corridor, if we meet some wandering monsters or not. Yes, of course, wandering monsters. Let's roll what type of wandering monsters are these. 2, which means vermin. Okay. And these are 3d6 rats. Yay, no treasure, no experience, but at least we have to fight. 14. 14 rats. Okay, so it's the room number 2 again. And we have to fight rats. Fortunately, just level 1. Unfortunately, no treasures. Unfortunately, we have to fight with them. They are surprising us in a corridor, which means that our 2 last character, Crystal and Lenina, those are the ones who are available to fight. I'm just not sure. So the rats are small, and I think all the rats can fight them, or I can maybe cut them half, so 7 rats in the front row and 7 rats cannot access the ladies because we are in a corridor. So let's roll 7 defense rolls. Oh my. Okay, 4 for Lenina and 3 for Crystal. Okay, we have 1, so -1 life for Lenina. Bitten by a rat. Okay, and Crystal will roll 3 defense rolls. Okay, all saved. So now we can have a chance to attack. And do we have a fireball spell? Yes, we do have a fireball spell. So Crystal will use it, and I have to check quickly how the fireball works because I haven't used it in a while. So the wizard adds his level to her roll. 5 + 1 is 6. And fireball slays a number of creatures equal to the wizard's die roll minus the level of the minions. So we rolled 5 + 1, 6, minus the level is 5 again. So the fireball killed 5 rats. And this is how I took notes in a fight, that now we have 9 from the 14 because the other 5 were killed by a fireball. Okay, I just have to track that we used one of the 2 fireball spells. Now, Lenina can hit them with mace. Okay, these are not skeletal, just normal rats, so no bonus for undead, no bonus for crushing weapons. Lenina rolled a 5. And we can add half of her level, but it's 0 at the moment, so it stays 5. But the mace, the 2-handed mace, gives her +1, which is 6. I just have to decide if there are 6 rats available, accessible for her. I think as 7 can be in one row, as I made them half, then it's okay. So 9 - 6 is 3 rats. Okay. Now let's defend again. 2 for Lenina and 1 for Crystal. That's the 3 rats. So 2 defense rolls for Lenina. Oh, 1 failed. Okay, so another bite from another rat. 3 life points. Okay, and 1 defense roll for Crystal. Let's see it. 2. Okay, saved. Attack. So Lenina can fight with the mace. Oh no. Okay, the mace missed all of the rats. And now Crystal, she has a dagger. I hope she can roll something bigger. 2. Yeah, 2 -1 because of the dagger. It steals 1 rat minus. So now we have only 2 rats, and both of the ladies have to defense. So defense roll for Lenina, okay, and defense roll for Crystal, okay. And now Lenina fights. 6, yeah, explosive 6. when we don't need it, but at least it's explosive. So we killed all the 14 rats for no treasure and no experience. And what I totally forgot about is to roll for their morale, but we survived. Let's move on. What is the fourth room? It is 12, which is a long corridor. Okay, so it's room number 4. Let's see what's in here. It's 7, and 7 in a corridor means roll minions. Okay, d6 for minions table. 6, 2d6 fungifolk. Yay! How many is the 2d6? 8. Okay, 8 fungifolk, but at least they are in front of us in a corridor, so Bob and Paul can fight them. 8 per 8 fungi folk. They are level 3. What else do we have to know? Treasure normal. Any character taking damage from the fungi folk must see versus level 3 poison. We hope that it won't work. Okay, Bob will attack the fungi folks. This is Bob, our warrior. Let's roll for him. 5 plus level, which is 1. It's 6, and that's all the bonuses. So 6 means, he hit both fungi folks in the first row, because we are in a corridor, so they can fight 2 versus 2. So Bob and Paul versus 2 fungi folk. Yeah, Bob actually hit 2. So the second row comes up and Paul can attack. Let's see. 5, they are not outnumbered and in a corridor, so 5 minus 1 because of the knife, meaning 4, which means another fungi folk is off. Yay, they are just 5. Okay, now the ladies could use any ranged weapons, which they don't have, but Crystal can use a fireball or a sleep spell from the second row. Okay, I think she will use a fireball against the 5 fungi folks being level 3. Let's roll for a fireball spell. 6, exploding. 6 plus 4, it's 10. Plus the level, it's 11. Minus the level of the enemies, which is 3. So we killed 8 fungi folks. Actually, she killed all the fungi folks with her fireball spell. Amazing. And no one became poisoned. Yay. What are the treasure? Yeah, they have normal treasure. Let's roll for it. 3. A scroll with a random spell. Okay, I have to go to the page with the spells table. And we have a scroll of fireball. Great, because we used up all the 2 fireball spells which was prepared. And now I can add one more as we have a scroll. But I have to note that it is just a scroll, so it's gone if I used it. I mean Crystal. Yay! And these were minions, so I will color it, for example, to red, just to know that we already collected 1 experience points from the 10 to get a roll for minions.